Alright guys, welcome back to another video of Luke's garden. I just want to show you a few of our updates that we've done and the progress of our garden area. First off, we're in the Bermuda Triangle slash wisteria pergola. This is our hydrangea tree and it is starting to bloom. Look how beautiful this is. We've never had one of these before, so we'll see how well it does and what it looks like later on. We cut down all of our daffodils finally. As you can tell, right here, no more daffodils. Our wisteria that we thought was dead is coming back, which is great. Our potatoes are doing amazing, and right in between all these potatoes is a elderberry. I don't know if we'll get any fruit this year, but that's okay, because next year I think it'll establish even better. But we do got the white flowers coming. It looks healthy, it looks strong, the leaves are super green. So yeah, potatoes, elderberries. Over here is a new addition. We planted a climbing rose. It looks like it's in shock right now, but we're hoping it will kind of go up this pole and kind of make like a beautiful backdrop. And then right behind it is a cedar tree, and that will get bigger and be just this really beautiful contrasting of greens and white flowers. This wisteria is doing fantastic here. I'm really happy about that. Starting to shape it so it'll go up the pole. I guess it'll take a couple years before it actually gets all the way to the top here. Two more additions to this area. Actually, just playing. I think I've already talked about these, but these are oak trees. Look how well they are doing. I'm trying this new way of staking, instead of putting a big wood stake next to it. I got these $2 tent stakes from Walmart, some string, and I'm pulling it the direction it's against the wind. So if the tree's blowing this way, I want to pull the opposite direction. So I think this will be really good for the trees. This one here was blowing this way, and now I have the stake in right there, pulling it this way, the opposite direction. But these leaves are super green, beautiful, it's filling out. I think those will be amazing in this area. This I think this is our honeysuckle, but he's starting to come up. The pole, I put in these open eye hooks, I guess is what I'll call them, here. This is focus. So these eye hooks, I ran a string down, have another little eye hook down there. I'm just going to wrap the vines around it, so that'll be great. The one thing I did today that I'm really excited about, me and Jaymie kind of splurged a little bit and bought these outdoor string lights. But the cool part about these ones they are solar panels. So right there's a solar panel. On the back are some settings that you can do. You can turn it on manually. I have it set so it turns on at dusk, which is great because dusk is probably like 8:30, 9 o'clock nowadays with the summertime. So that'll turn on, and me and Jaymie can come chill out here for a little bit. Bermuda here, we got our bamboo. It's finally growing again. It's kind of a funky growing section. I think it had died and then it's starting to come back, or I cut it down to something, but it's coming, which is great. Check this out. We got our little Bumblebee there, helping us make our flowers beautiful. Thank you, Mr. Bumblebee. But in here we had the big purple alliums. I cut those down because they had died, which I think is good because I needed to get in there and add some sprayers to our drip line. I think some of these flowers probably will do better and thrive better with these overhead sprayers, but they're not so big that it's going to waste a lot of water. They're meant for the drips and just incorporating right into our drip line. I got a bigger one in the middle right there that will spray the whole middle section, which I think will help Mr. Peony right there. That's looking a little sad, but all in all, it's coming. This I am super impressed with because every year we've had issues or we just don't get enough water to these containers in the front yard, and we didn't have a way to run drip, so I moved into the back, ran some drip to them. And check out these marigolds. They are beautiful. Like this guy right here impresses me every time I look at him. So amazing. Then around on this side we got some peonies. Oh, I missed the dahlias. Hang on one second. We got this beautiful dahlia here. Amazing. I won't give you the full garden tour today. I'll just do this one little section here and then I'll do another video probably tomorrow morning. That way it's not a super long video and you get bored of me talking about my plants I'm super impressed with and absolutely love. These are raspberries that my friend had given me. A few of them I bought from as bare roots, and a lot of them didn't make it, which I'm kind of sad about, the ones I bought bare root wise. But we got one yellow one coming in, and the rest are these red everbearing raspberries. So hopefully we'll get some raspberries this year. If not, I'll show you this little guy in the back vineyard area tomorrow. But we got a raspberry that decided to stay versus coming with these. All my other ones I transplanted. Apple trees are doing fantastic. This is our Frankenstein apple tree. I need to do something with him because this branch here is heavy with apples and I'm afraid it might break. So I need to brace him up somehow. Maybe grab a stake and pull this guy a little more this way. Plant this hosta here, or hosta. Hoping it will take, because it gets really shade over here. My watermelons didn't really grow. But I don't know if these guys will actually grow fast enough. But I have giant pumpkins. These pumpkins can get up to 500 to 1,000 pounds. So we'll see if they can grow in this area. If not, I might try them in a different area next year. So I think it'd be fun to go to the state fair and enter pumpkins into the competitions like they do in the movies and like the good old days. I do have some cucumbers growing. In here, I don't, because I did a lot of direct seed and I didn't have any sprayers, I just had drip. I don't think a lot of the seeds made it or germinated fast enough or didn't get enough water. So I actually went and installed, like I did Bermuda, some sprayers right into the drip. That way it will get more water overhead. This is our pear tree. He's about 2 years old, so I'm hoping probably next year we'll get 1 or 2 pears, maybe the year after. Broccoli, iceberg lettuce, celery. This apple tree is doing fantastic. I think we'll get some pretty good apples here. Check out this guy. I actually just got done spraying him with some bug spray. Let me don't forget the peach tree here. I pruned him a ton this year. I cut down all the bottom branches here, and because I want to be able to walk underneath, and I'm okay grabbing a ladder or a pole to pick peaches. It's actually kind of fun doing it that way, so I'm okay with him having a bigger canopy versus low branches or like some of these other farmers do. What I do need to do though is I need to go in and thin out the peaches so that clusters like this, I pick out these smaller guys here, and all the nutrients that the tree goes and makes these peaches, the ones I leave here, bigger. So that's a project all by itself. That'll take an hour or so. Back in here we got some tomatoes. All these tomatoes minus this one, and that one over there, and a few in the front, which are tomatillos. But all the rest we grew from seed, and they are doing fantastic. Super fantastic. I need to figure out what type of trellis system I want to build back here for the vines to grow up on, so it's easier for the tomatoes to get nutrients and for us to pick the tomatoes. I'll also put in some more sprayers here because, as you can kind of see, this little guy here, it's looking a little dry. We had quite the heat wave come through, and tornado, hurricane winds last week, so I didn't water a whole lot. I think my plants are starting to suffer a little bit from it, but no biggie. I'm going to turn on our sprinklers quite a bit, get them back in tip-top shape. Compost bin's doing good. It's already shrunk probably about 6 inches since last time I filled it. I'll probably just leave it, and then next spring I'll probably remove the compost bin and spray out that compost, and then just have more garden area and not do any more compost. It's a little harder without having a 3 bin compost system, or a big enough pile to do a hot compost pile. This box here, what I thought were onions and garlic growing really well, was grass. So I do still got a few garlics and onions growing, but I think what I'm going to do is I'll probably remove these boxes, and I might get a birdie box from the Epic Gardener. You should check out his channel on YouTube or his podcast, The Epic Gardener. But they're these corrugated metal, super sturdy raised garden beds that he distributes, that were made in Australia. He's the only distributor of these boxes, but they're really pretty and nice. So I might get one. They have a circle one that's like 3-4 feet high. I might get one of those and use it for like corn, or I might just grab another 2x10, 2x12, make a continuation of this box here, put my corn in there next year. Haven't decided yet, work in progress still. One of the big projects I want to do, if it doesn't happen this year, it's definitely going to happen next year, is redo the entire garden fence. I need to get rid of that bench. It's rotting. Right now it's just a storage bin for gutters, so I don't need it. And then another thing I want to do is Utah has this program called Localscapes, and they teach about how you need to have pathways to areas that are like gardens or play areas or sheds instead of having grass. Grass wasn't ever meant to be like a pathway material. So I want to, in front of this here, I want to either put a ramp, so it's either push wheelbarrows in or stairs. Probably stairs. And then I want to put some sort of pathway along Bermuda here. And maybe steps or a nice ramp here. And then I want to continue it all the way along the box here over to this corner, and then a ramp into the shed. So I'm thinking I'll probably do concrete, like a sidewalk. That will just look nice. It's something sturdy, strong, that will last forever. It looks good. We can stain it different colors if we wanted. But yeah, that way I have a pathway to the orchard and berry patch. I have one along the front of the Bermuda Triangle. Then I got one all the way over to the sheds. And this whole area is all just wood chips anyway, so I don't really need paths. I just need to replenish my wood chips. I am going to tear down this play area. And when I do that, I'm going to build a little RC track for like little off-roading vehicles. Jaymie got me one. I think it's for Christmas a few years ago, of a Jeep Wrangler that I absolutely love. So probably put some sort of jeeping track obstacle course back here, and then similar to this design here, I'll do, or maybe a little bit different, a swing set, so we can still have swings when we have kids, as well as maybe some adult hammock swing type things that me and Jaymie can come out and just relax and chill. And last thing before we go, since I'm back here, this shed, I am so ready to start building my greenhouse right here. It's going to come all the way out to the tree and probably at least 2 feet away from those garden boxes there, and 2 feet from the fence. So it'll be a pretty big greenhouse, but I'm excited to start building it because I think that will be a game changer for us starting seeds and keeping plants alive. But anywho, that is a few of the projects I've done today. I will show you some other changes that we did to the backyard next time. So stay tuned, please subscribe, please share. Let me know of any advice, comments, criticisms in the comments below. I'm all open for different ideas, thoughts. We'll catch you guys next time. See ya.